Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Miss Paradise's podcasts. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about surface tension a little bit. And this goes along with the video that Mark Rober did yesterday. So for those of you who checked it out, you will have already seen this. But my demo is going to be a lot cleaner than his was. And I think it'll work a lot better and, just function a lot better than his did. So I actually was planning on showing this to you guys like last week. And I never got around to it. And of course, I waited too long because now Mark Rober did it. And so he was able to show it to you guys first. But like I said, I think that I can show you guys a better example because in his example, he had some dirty water with the peppers in it that had been sitting there for a while. And that wasn't really a good visual or as good of a visual as you could see in the demo that I'm going to show you today. So some of you might have seen this even before the Mark Rober video. This is something that's been going around. A lot of people are using it as an example to show people how important it is to use soap when washing your hands. Now, that's not exactly the science behind why this happens, but it is a really good demo and a really good visual of how using soap can actually help you a lot when washing your hands. So let's go ahead and get into it. So down here on my lab table, I have a plate and it's filled with water. There's nothing in the water right now, it's just plain old water. And then I have some pepper, and I have a little cup filled with some soap. Ooh, I almost dropped it. Did I drop it? No, I don't think I did. But it's filled with some soap water, okay? So first thing to do is put some pepper on this plate. And so you'll notice the pepper doesn't really sink. It just kind of floats on the top. And that has to do with the surface tension of the water. It allows that pepper to float on top of it instead of sink down. So if I take just a normal finger and I put it in the pepper water, nothing really happens, right? So this is the visual that goes along with the fact of why you should wash your hands. So if I show you my finger under the camera, you can see that I got pepper on it. So with the coronavirus going around, a lot of people have been using this as an example, saying that the pepper flakes represent the virus. And if you just put your hand in water, it's not really going to do anything, right? It's just going to pick up some of that virus. Now, on the other side, if you use your handy dandy soap to get some water in there, let me just add some more pepper here. You're going to see that when you put your finger in soap, and then you add that soap finger into the water dish, all the pepper immediately goes to the sides. So, like I said, I think this is a lot better visual than the one that Mark Rober did because his was sitting around for a while and had some old pepper water in it. But it's a pretty cool experiment to do and to visualize. People saying if you use soap and you put the soap in that same water, you're going to be able to get rid of that virus as much or more than you would if you're just using regular water, right? So it's a pretty neat trick, and you can use that at home. You guys can easily do this experiment at home as long as you have some type of dish to hold water in, some soap, and pepper, and those are all pretty common household items, so it shouldn't be an issue. Now, like I said, the science of this doesn't necessarily mean that the pepper is afraid of soap or anything. It has to do with the surface tension of the water. So the water has a specific surface tension, and it kind of clings together, and it keeps things afloat. Like in the Mark Rober video, if you haven't watched it, you really should. It was really good. He talked about several different types of things that exhibit these examples of surface tension, like water bugs that walk on water, pepper. He does it with paper clips, which I thought was really cool, and it was really neat to see that done with paper clips as well, the same type of thing. Paper clips float on the water if you put them in really carefully, and then if you add some soap, it breaks that surface tension. So soap acts as, like the way Mark Rober put it, kind of like a knife cutting through like a sheet or something. And when you cut through it, it's going to break apart. It's going to pull apart. And that's what's happening here, is that the soap is kind of pulling apart those water molecules, and it's causing them to break that surface tension. So on the surface, they're no longer as strong as they were, and the water was going to spread out. And when it does that, it's going to cause the pepper particles to be pulled out to the sides with it. So it's a pretty neat experiment. You guys can try this on your own if you have some time. And if you do, feel free to send me videos showing me how yours worked. Try different objects in it, like he did the paper clip. See if you can find another object that floats on the surface of the water because of the tension, and try and add some soap in there to see if it breaks it up. Alright guys, that's about it for today. See you later. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Bye.